Hello and welcome to the GamePad report for December. We've hit it. We've made it to the final month of 2021 and we are here giving you the latest updates for GamePad and the mayamada universe. I am Nigel, mayamada Co-founder.
I'm Tazziii, content creator and GamePad host.
And GamePad is our community gaming event promoting inclusion and diversity in the video games industry. So we run online and real world events as soon as we can. We host regular discussions with games professionals and give young people an opportunity to gain valuable work experience through the events that we do. So we were just talking about Halo and Tazzii's love for the new Halo multiplayer that dropped in November, as well as the chances of a successful Mass Effect TV show handled by Amazon, rumored TV show handled by Amazon. If you'd like to hear that full discussion, become a Studio 77 member or join us live and get the extended GamePad report, plus exclusive access to events and mayamada artwork. Now, let's get started with this month's pro tip. And each month, we highlight advice from a creative professional that has come from a GamePad interview, panel, or our Story X Story podcast. So this month, the tip comes from Pietro Righi Riva from Santa Ragione, who's an Italian I guess he's a co-founder. So he's a co-founder and game designer. And we spoke to him for our November Studio 77 interview. Had a really good discussion with him. And I also hope I pronounced his name right. I know I got it on that recording, if not on this one. So one of those. But he said the most important advice is just not to focus too much on games and geek culture and trying to keep yourself or your interests as wide as possible. So I feel that's a really good thing to shout out, because I think for me and what I've seen just working with young people and just talking to people who are like in this culture, you know, we deal with comics and manga, you can become too focused on it. So if you're going to go into the side of producing and making things, you don't want to just regurgitate what you're necessarily a fan of. You want to expand your horizons and then let that inform what you're going to make. So what do you think, Tazziii?
I love like this whole ethos. And yeah, I love this little bit of advice. Just, you know, we don't want more of the same. And like that's what happens when you're just only involved with the games and geek culture. You tend to see like a lot of the same things come up, and then
you do. And I think I was when he said it, I thought back to like some of the workshops I do, and I'll ask like kids, so like 10 or a little bit older or a little bit younger, like what kind of games, and it's like the same 5 games come up. It's like Roblox, Call of Duty, Fortnite, GTA and FIFA. Like I think those are the 5 games that always come up. So it's like, okay, that's fine, but we're going to expand your mind. So I think, if you're looking to get into this industry, into any industry really, it's important to take inspiration from areas outside of what you are already consuming, and then be inspired. Be inspired by things that you didn't even know you might like or be into. So if that advice resonated with you, we'll also have clips on YouTube, but if you're a Studio 77 member, you will get the full discussion when we put that up. So definitely subscribe to the podcast anyway, because we also have discussions with creative professionals on there. And just follow us. We're going to be doing more of this next year, but we're not quite at next year just yet. So Tazziii, what have we got coming for this month?
Yeah, we have like a couple of things that we're doing to round off the year. But we're planning for the new year our GamePad Online event, which is going to be Saturday the 15th of January, and that'll be here live on Twitch. We've got a friendly fire competition, industry interviews and giveaways. That's hosted by me. And we'll have teams that will be playing Brawlhalla, Rocket League and Knockout City. We'll be streaming another round of interviews that will bring you closer to people who bring us the games that we enjoy. The tickets are already available. They are free. You don't have to pay a penny. And we'll do a new artwork to mark the event with the high reses in Discord. And one lucky ticket holder will get a print. So it's good to get a ticket. Even though the event's free, get a ticket.
Get a ticket. Yeah.
We'll give you more information. We'll make sure you don't miss it. You know, grab a ticket. Yeah. That's in the new year. So what's rounding off the end of the year?
For the end of the year, we have our final games night. So every month we do a games night with Studio 77 members. Because it's the end of the year, we're going to do something a little different. We're gonna play a game that I've not played, which is not different. But the different thing is we're gonna open it up. So we're gonna let everyone come in, and we're playing Gartic Phone at the end of the year, and you are invited. So we are gonna let people in our Discord join in on the games night. So we're gonna be doing that on Thursday the 30th of December. We just fact checked that. So we're gonna be playing Gartic Phone with Tazziii, myself, Studio 77 members, and maybe you. So make sure you join our Discord and get involved. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up the year and having some improvisational and drawing fun, because that's what I know about the game. Everything else I'm going to learn on the day. And then you can also check out the highlights from our past games nights. So we have played Roblox, Fortnite, Rocket League, Identity V, and we're going to be putting up the highlights, the best bits from those games nights on YouTube. So some of them are already up. Go check those out, and then make sure you join us for the final games night of 2021. You can also become a Studio 77 member to support the work we do at mayamada across the manga and the gaming. It lets you get involved with games nights, panels, and access to manga artwork in the mayamada universe.
Every month we do a poll where we ask you, the community, your opinions on something. Last month we asked you, are you up or down on the future of cloud-based video games? And we have the results. With 0% up, the cloud will be the primary way to play. No one's primary way is playing on cloud at the moment. We'll see how that I feel like we should redo this in like a year's time.
Check in,
and see where we are, if it's still the same. Down, the cloud won't match playing games locally, was 25%. And cloud gaming will play a bigger role but not take over local play is 75%. I can't say I'm surprised at those results.
Yeah. It makes sense for where we are now, I think.
Yeah. So that's what we asked you last month. This month we are asking a new question, and we are asking you, what is your favorite video game story of 2021? So the end of the year brings the colder weather, festive cheers, and of course the game awards. So this month, that's why we're combining two of our favorite things to find out which video game story came out on your top in 2021. And then we're also going to be discussing at the end of the year podcast our top stories.
Picking more favorites.
Like, Nigel hates me.
Yeah.
I've come to this conclusion.
I just like seeing you struggle to pick a favorite.
So yeah, you can check that out. But your options are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. I forgot that came out.
It's pretty good. Apparently,
it looks good. It looks good. I need to play it. Psychonauts 2, or something else. You can let us know if there's something we are missing in the comments. The voting is now live, and the results will be announced in the January GamePad report video. Nigel, have you got a favourite?
So this is, you know what happens when awards come out? It reminds me of games I still need to play, and that's what this list does. The one I'm looking forward to most, and the one I definitely will be playing, is Psychonauts 2. because I love the first game, still have it on multiple CDs somewhere in my house. And I feel like I'm looking forward to that because it's a narrative focused game, which I like, but it's also a funny game, and it's hard to do funny in any medium, but video games, I feel in particular. So I'm looking forward to playing that one.
I've never played any of the Psychonauts games, but I know you've recommended them, so I need to get on it. Out of those games, out of those options, It Takes Two would be the one for me, but that's also the only one I've played. Okay. So, yeah, I have heard that Deathloop is great, and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy looks great. But I feel like, even with this list, I feel like It Takes Two would still be on the top, even if I had played the others. Okay. Just because of the topic of It Takes Two and the way that it's delivered. Right. Yeah, I've heard the subject matter is interesting and uniquely done in like a video game setting, especially with it being co-op as well. Yeah, so the nature of like, you can only play this game co-op. And the fact that it's talking about like a marriage breaking up. And like they haven't broken up yet, but they're kind of on that path, and like a child being stuck in between. And that's the fact that you made that. Yeah, and the fact that you then made that like a co-op game, which is so relevant. I feel like this game could be given to couples in marriage counselling or like couple counselling and be like, play this game. This is part of your counselling. Like, that is how good it is, because you have to work together. Like, it would make you think about those things. So yeah, I'm picking that one, even though I've not played the other one. I'm picking that one because it has a very cool subject. Like for a video game, it's such a different subject to touch on, and then its delivery works so well for the story. Yeah, so that's mine. I chose one. I'm just really kind of happy that I chose a favorite. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you actually just went in and picked a favorite. So but I also haven't played the others. Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter. You did. You got there. You got there. So yeah, let us know what you think, because that's it for the year. This is our last GamePad report video for the year. We've enjoyed doing these. We've just started streaming them live, so if you are watching this later on YouTube, make sure you follow us on Twitch so you can catch these live, including our extended discussion. Also, make sure you join our Discord community. We're going to be doing more events and things into 2022, so as we also work on entertaining but also informing and demystifying video game culture and the industry through our events and discussions, as we work to make it more inclusive so more people can get involved and maybe even be making games. So if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another GamePad report video as we go into 2022. And finally, subscribe to the Story X Story podcast, where Tazziii and I have more creator interviews, video game discussions, and all-round deep dives into stories across pop culture. So that has been us, and thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us this year. We will see you again with more in 2022. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that stuff. So see you all later. Bye. Hey there, I'm Nigel from mayamada. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other great videos we have on the channel. You can also join the GamePad Discord and check out the next event at gamepad.events. We'll see you soon.